Did you know that Italy is the birthplace of the term amore, and its cinema has spent decades proving that passion isn't bound by a birth certificate? While some cultures shy away from significant age differences, Italian filmmakers embrace them to explore the deep, soulful connection between experience and youth. From sun-soaked Sicilian villages to the high-fashion hubs of Rome, these 10 Italian films offer a sophisticated, often spicy look at love that transcends the calendar. Prepare for a cinematic masterclass in desire. Number 1. Malena. 13-year-old boy's obsession with the town's most beautiful woman becomes a shield against the horrors of war. In a small Sicilian village during Nabiweka, every man wants Malena, and every woman wants her gone. Renato is just a boy on a bicycle, but his heart belongs entirely to this grieving, silent widow. As the town's jealousy turns into a violent mob, Renato becomes her invisible guardian, watching her suffer and survive through the slats of a shutter. It's a hauntingly beautiful story where the romance is a one-sided, soulful devotion that grows up much faster than the boy himself. Number 2. Sorry If I Love You. A 37-year-old advertising executive and a 17-year-old high schooler prove that maturity has nothing to do with age. Alex is a successful professional whose life is perfectly boring until he literally crashes his car into Nikki, a fearless, blue-eyed whirlwind of energy. Despite a 20-year gap and the judgment of their friends, Nikki teaches Alex that he's been sleepwalking through his life. It's a quintessential Italian comfort movie, stylish, romantic, and unapologetically sweet. That challenges the idea that adults always have the answers. Number 3. Tell Me About Love. He's in love with a girl his own age, but the woman teaching him how to win her over is the one he actually needs. Sasha is a young man desperately chasing a girl who barely knows he exists. He turns to Nicole, a sophisticated Frenchwoman in her 40s, for coaching in the art of seduction. But as they spend late nights in Rome discussing the mechanics of the heart, the student becomes obsessed with the teacher. It's a sophisticated look at how a woman's wisdom and scars can be far more intoxicating than youthful perfection. Number 4. Manual of Love. A multi-layered look at love, featuring a standout segment about a mature woman and a younger man. This anthology film breaks down the stages of a relationship like a textbook, but the chapters are written in fire. From the first spark of attraction to the brutal fallout of a breakup, it explores how age gap relationships often provide the most intense lessons. It's a great entry point into modern Italian romance, proving that love, regardless of the year on your passport, is always a bit of a beautiful, chaotic mess. Number 5. Call Me By Your Name. A summer in northern Italy that changes two lives forever through a delicate intellectual attraction. While an international sensation, its soul is purely Italian. 17-year-old Elio spends his summer transcribing music and flirting with girls until Oliver, a 24-year-old American scholar, arrives at the family villa. The tension between them isn't just physical. It's a battle of wits and hidden desires. The age gap creates a poignant, fleeting window of time where they are perfectly in sync before the world pulls them back to reality. Number 6. Miele, Honey. A young woman living a double life finds an unexpected, grim connection with an elderly man. Miele secretly assists terminally ill people in ending their suffering. Her cold professional detachment is shattered when she meets Grimaldi, an older man who is perfectly healthy but simply tired of existing. Their bond isn't a traditional romance, but a profound, intimate collision between a girl at the start of her life and a man at the end of his. It's a dark, thought-provoking film about the ultimate intimacy. Number 7. The Great Beauty. An aging socialite searches for meaning among the young and beautiful ghosts of Rome. Jep Gambardella is 65 and has spent decades as the king of the high life. He surrounds himself with young models and ambitious artists, yet he feels entirely alone. The age gap here is existential. He is a man out of time, searching for a great beauty that he lost 40 years ago. It's a visually stunning masterpiece that explores the attraction between the wisdom of the old world and the hollow energy of the new. Number 8. The Best Offer. A lonely, elderly art expert becomes obsessed with a young heiress who refuses to be seen. Virgil Oldman is a wealthy auctioneer who only loves the women in his paintings. He is hired by Claire, a young woman with severe agoraphobia who communicates only through a hole in a wall. As Virgil tries to coax her out of her box, he falls into a psychological trap of his own making. It's a suspenseful, high-stakes romance where the gap in their ages is bridged by a shared, broken psyche. Number 9. A bigger splash. A rock star, her lover, her ex, and his daughter create a volatile cocktail of jealousy on a remote island. Marianne, Tilda Swinton, is a legend recovering her voice in silence with her younger boyfriend. The piece is destroyed when her boisterous ex-lover Harry arrives with his stunning, much younger daughter, Penelope. The film is a masterclass in sexual tension, as the older generation tries to reclaim their youth through the bodies of the younger ones. It's a sun-drenched thriller where every glance is a weapon. Number 10. Mid-August Lunch. A middle-aged man finds himself playing host to 4 elderly women in a charming accidental family. In this heartwarming comedy, Giovanni is a man in his 50s, living with his 93-year-old mother. To settle some debts, he agrees to host 3 other elderly women for a holiday weekend. What follows isn't a sexual romance, but a love story of companionship and care. It's a beautiful reminder that the most important age gap relationship in Italian culture is often the one that keeps us grounded to our roots. Which of these passionate Italian stories sparked your interest? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of age gap cinema, please like, share, and subscribe for more curated movie lists and hidden gems. We'll see you in the next one.